What's up, world? Chuck here, and it's been a minute, huh? It's been a minute since I've done an update about the channel, about car audio, whatever, so I figured I'd get out here today, do a little bit more work with the stuff that I have, and fill you guys in on what I have planned for 2017 for the Bull. Stay tuned. I've been working on my car for about a couple of years now. Just little things here and there, but it's been Rockford Fosgate P312s, Rockford Fosgate power, 1000-watt amp, and it's been doing me pretty good. I got 6x9s and 5x7s in the back, coaxial speakers though. But for this season, I wanted to update or upgrade for bass and maybe get out to a couple shows. My plans are a Scar Audio 3500 SKV2, 2 SoundCube HTC 312s, and a custom box. There's a guy on Facebook, Cody Hubbard. I'll link his profile in the description. He actually designed me a box for like 10 bucks. All I have to do is get the wood myself and cut it out and stick it together. But yeah, let's do a walk around of what I've done so far. Okay, so you might see a Frankenstein assortment of colors. Frankenstein in reference to EXO, but I've redone my big 3 SkyHigh 0-gauge CCA. I made a video about the big 3 a little while ago when I first started up my channel, and it was basically about the grounds and the power to your alternator. But there's also one other thing you need to do with your alternator, is a second ground point, which would be, for example, on my car, either this bolt or something that's connected to the alternator that you can ground either to your battery or I was thinking up here on this shot tower, you know, something like that. Also replace these fuse blocks with waterproof ones from SkyHigh, color matched, because the HTC 3s are green and I'm really liking this green color. This is going to be replaced SkyHigh black. And also on Tauruses, I talked about the mega fuse in my other videos, but what I was thinking about doing was actually eliminating this and just getting another waterproof fuse holder and putting it somewhere in here. And I know there was some people wondering where I ran my 0-gauge through the firewall. There's a hole right there. I don't know if you can see it. You should see 2 power wires, 2 0-gauges coming through there. But there's a hole that goes up through, and what I'm actually going to do is when I take the orange power wire out, I'm actually going to run this SkyHigh green wire back out and put a firewall grommet in there. Now, I haven't had any trouble with my original power wire, like cutting through the insulation on that metal up there, but it is important that you want to, you know, stay safe with it. You don't want to burn it up. But I have ran that, and this new remote wire right here, I've ran it all the way to the back, which comes out right here. I have it boned up, all ready to go for my new system. Everything is coming out except for this. Well, this is coming out too, but not right now. I'm mainly concerned about the base. And I know this look kind of raggedy right here. I have the rod wearing around, but I wanted to turn them around and see if there's any difference or whatever, because the box that I'm going to be building is going to be way bigger than that box. And I kind of wanted to have it right here, like pushed all the way in as far as I could, so I could put my amps behind the box in the trunk. So let's move on to the trunk. As like I said, nothing too much has changed right here. Now, a while ago, I deadened my trunk with this cheap shit from Lowe's, and I researched it, read about it, about how it's not meant for deadening, and you know, if you use enough, it'll be okay. So that was over a year ago, and I have it back in here, and I actually have it up under here in this wheel tub, up under the box, up under this carpet and stuff. And I started getting really bad rattling, and it was because the shit melted. Like, I don't know if you can see down in there, but it just turned to black goop. This also had fat mat. I don't know if you can see it, but the same situation, it was just cheap. And at the time, I didn't care. I just wanted the rattling to stop. So what I eventually went back with and did this couple of Sundays ago was I went with the SkyHigh Trunk Kit. A couple of weeks later, it's holding up. It's really thick stuff, and I suggest using this. At first, I was a real advocate for going cheap, you know, but unless you want to redo, now this over here is okay because it's not in direct heat like the trunk lid and the tub down here. I don't know why the tub collects heat, but if you're gonna do it, I recommend either saving up or whatever, because you'll eventually have to keep doing it every year because the rattling will come back, the stuff will wear out. One last quick thing, if I'm shaking, sorry, I'm laying on some rocks, but I don't know if it's just on flex fuel Tauruses, but this right here, that's the spare wheel tub right here that I was talking about earlier. I don't know if it's just flex fuel shit or whatever, but it rattles like crazy. And I have 3 layers of that SkyHigh. I think it's 80 mil. I'll put it on screen if I'm wrong, details or whatever. I actually put a link to it, why not? But yeah, that's rattling, but that's calmed down a little bit more. And right here, I don't know if you can tell, but there's supposed to be like a little push pin right here, but it's missing. So all I did was just zip tied it down really tight, and I zip tied it here because they were missing. Because I actually was going to take the bumper off to, I don't know what I was thinking. I was going to just sound dead in the inside of it for some reason, I don't know. And also this flap right here, that's another thing. I don't know what to do about that. I'll figure something out. But I did these zip ties on both sides. I also deadened this piece because it was rattling really bad, and the back side of my tag. It's pretty rock solid, not rattling like it was, because the tabs on this end and this end right here were broken off. They were like little push down clips or whatever. They broke off when I took it off the paint. Dipped this little trim right here. But yeah, I got 3 layers right here, behind here, and I don't know if you can see, but I got some back here on the tag too. So far so good. I mean, the tag still moves or whatever, but I'm just trying to get ready for 3,500 watts of power. So I'm riding around thinking about the video I just recorded, and it dawned on me that I didn't tell you guys everything I was upgrading. I'm not only just gonna get the bass amp and the HTC 3s, I'm also gonna get a Megman 240, excess power D3400R under the hood, and I'm thinking a D1400 for my secondary battery. Really just wanted to fill you guys in on what's going on. There hasn't been much movement or updates with it. That's why I haven't made any videos besides me and some friends figuring things out or whatever. Yeah, for mids and highs, I'm thinking of going with CT Sounds. They have really good sound quality. The only thing I'm not sure about is the passive crossovers, but I think for my application they'll be okay. I just have to hear the bass and how actually loud it is once I get everything in, and what I'll actually need to balance everything out. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I might get a little demo in once I get everything cleaned up in here, looking decent or whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, feel free to hit that like button. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.